Artificial intelligence, or AI, is not artificial at all, and it did not start with the invention of the computer.
A computer with AI is like a high-tech Ouija board.
David Beverly correlates the frightening reality that the mind of AI is a self-learning demonic singularity that began at the flood, and it now inhabits the unstoppable evolution of the modern technology we call artificial intelligence.
Just think about it. You know what a Ouija board is.
Yeah.
So you ask a Ouija board a question, and it gives you an answer. Now, anyone with a modicum of spiritual discernment would know, don't go there, because God says not to, and that you know that it's a demon that's speaking through this. Well, when we're querying ChatGPT, that interface is called an API, an application program interface. Men write that code, at least they did it first, they don't now, AI does. It writes its own code. We're linear. It's very difficult for us to get our brains around the idea that there's something that can sift through the ideas, the discussions, even this talk, which will be on the internet. It's sifting through everything and distilling it all down. It's hard to get your brain around something like that. And people have this false idea that it's a bunch of these in a big server room, okay? And again, this is just the interface to AI. The truth is that AI, the mind of AI, is literal demons that have been here for millennia, okay? They understand how we work. They can see us, right? They watch mankind. So it's immaterial. It's not difficult for them to know what you're doing, to know what you're thinking, especially if you're not in Christ Jesus, right? Because what shield do you have from the world if you're not saved? You don't have any. You're actually of the world, right? And they're totally of the world because God, remember, if we go back, God said they're going to roam the earth as evil spirits. So these disembodied spirits we're interfacing the industry, the leaders in AI industry, the open AI engineers, for example. They have white papers published. I reference them in the book. They're on my website, floodofai.com, right? There are links directly to it. You can read for yourself. It's very esoteric language. If you're not a geek, it's very dry. But they openly state that there are emergent capabilities that they use this language. We do not understand how this is happening. How is AI expressing intelligence when all it really is what they call large language models, LLM, okay? So we take a whole lot of data, a whole lot of text, throw it in a big, giant electronic bucket.
A whole lot of images.
That's right. We take but see, it created this. This wasn't culled from a resource. It's creating the image. And at this point now, if anyone looks into it, AI is creating, it's going to basically, it's disrupting the entire photography industry. So you know when you went to look for images for a story or something and you got to pay a fee?
Yeah, Shutterstock.
Shutterstock or whatever, right? You don't have to do that anymore. You can get photo quality image. By the way, because it is interfaced with the entirety of the internet, it has all the geodetic, all the geologic survey information. So if you want pictures of Israel, well, it knows Israel because it has all the data.
You can type in.
It makes a picture of your favorite storefront in Israel.
You can type in, I've seen it work, where you can type in, have a picture of Jesus looking over his shoulder with the woman giving the widow's mite.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, and you have to give it a couple of tries sometimes and then out it comes.
Sooner or later, but again, remember that this is, what you're seeing is an iterative process, because that's what they do, right? And you're interfacing it. You're using an API that people have presented to the web. It surpasses anything like that.
Shalom, Torah fans. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Tap the subscription button and the bell icon. And I promise to update weekly with in-depth biblical research. Be sure to download the new michaelrood.tv app for both mobile and home devices for even more commercial-free content.